Hi, good evening. I hope everybody's week is trotting along nicely. Let's see. Yes, so fingers crossed we'll actually get to Moonrise Towers this week. I don't hold a lot of hope out for that. It's not happened so far, and every time I try and say with any degree of confidence that we'll totally do so and so, or we'll totally hit X plot point this week, it inevitably turns out that we hit it 3 weeks down the line or some shit. So, like, look, we're walking towards Moonrise Towers. If we make it, yay. If we don't, no surprises there. I mean, I thought we were going after Simon for like 2 Lies of P streams. This is where the Curb Your Enthusiasm music kicks in. Oh no, is this another thing I have to admit that I don't know about or I haven't seen? Is this another one where I'm getting judged for this? I feel like it is. I could maybe recognize a Game Changer reference, but only maybe. And that's honestly about as far as my references go. Last time we got distracted by a bear vampire 3-way. True. More importantly, we learned that we can do the bear vampire 3-way without me feeling guilty about being mean to Astarion, because apparently they've clarified, despite what he says, like, they've clarified that he isn't actually because there was a running theory that, like, he agreed but he kind of wasn't too hyped for it. That made me kind of reluctant to go anywhere near that. What was it? Yeah, that was it. The theory was basically that he was agreeing because he thought that he was expected to agree or something like that. Kind of how he I think it was he can agree to the 4-way in the brothel, but there's a line that specifically mentions he looks distant and vacant. The theme is a widespread meme. Fair enough. Alright, I will. Oh, you have DM'd it to me. Oh, that! Fucking hell. Yeah, okay. Christ. I fucking recognize that inside the opening notes. Excellent. This means I don't have to have seen it to know what the hell you're talking about. That makes a nice and vague change. But he's always distant and vacant. We can fix him. We can't fix him, but we can, like, feed him or something. Wait, no, he's a vampire. That gets weird. Look, we'll put him in a blanket and leave him by the fire. He'll get less distant. If only so he doesn't get set on fire. Take what you can get these days. There was something there that made sense, that had some kind of, like, relevant connection, but I don't know what it is. And I don't know what I'm talking about. So what? Oh shit, that's not what I meant to press. Whoops. Nobody saw that. It's fine. Oopsie. Okay, so that one, and then I could merge these into one. Okay. Before I start having grand ideas and mucking around with shit that I should really be doing off stream, let's hop over to the actual. Nope, that's the wrong one too. It's fine. Nobody saw me just rotating through times of day. It's fine. Completely normal. Just the side effect of cat girl. Fixing it was like plugging a leak on the Titanic. I mean, we could do, I think we could go on better. I think we could get him a different boat. He won't have a ship anymore, but he also won't be a fucking mess. We'll put him in a lifeboat. Women, children, and dramatic bastards first. That's how that saying goes, right? I think we have one. Oh shit! I forgot the Orthon. I even made a note not to forget that last time. That didn't help, clearly. Okay. We need to deal with the Orthon, whatever the fuck that is. And then we need to go to Moonrise. Okay. But we should be bringing Astarion for... Oh, we are. Okay. KMS Bismarck. To be fair, the last Bismarck I was familiar with was in Final Fantasy, so it's either flying high, so he's fine, or diving very low. So he's still fine, but he's probably drowning somebody. Was it the Grand Mausoleum that we were at? That was an unpleasant noise. What made it? Wait, find Catherick Thorm's relic. Wait. What quest is that? What quest is that? Shit. Okay, that's Raphael's on it. Oh, here it is. The brewer revealed that her cage is located in the Thorn Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but Catherick must have caged her for a reason. Okay. So we are actually supposed to be here for the main quest. I didn't know that.
Something good here, I hope.
It was sunk by the British? Well, that's just... I'm sorry? What? Why are you screaming at me? If it was sunk by the British, that's embarrassing.
Another step forward.
Nothing should be getting sunk by the British. Nobody should be losing to them. Oh, hello.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorm long ago.
Okay, nobody tell House on that. Wait, did I prep his spells? I don't think I did. What do you got? Goodberry, Moonbeam. Oh, I did.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Sure. Okay, let's go poke our heads in a mausoleum.
Nothing.
That'll be good for our health. I'm sorry. Received condition glutted catacombs. Oh, cool! This area is filled with the bones of the dead. The spell, Animate Dead, Skeleton, does not require a skeleton to raise the dead in this area. I hate that. Thank you.
Very well.
I don't think we use that spell, so it doesn't matter.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
I don't know who Zrel is, but we've met and killed the other two. Good. Hello. Skull.
Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Consider. Hold on. This is a bad idea. Let me just... A lot of things get sunk like the British. By the British. True, but if we try hard enough, we can sink them back. Yeah. That did nothing. I'm deeply annoyed.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. Amiel Telere Manon here.
Gesundheit. Diary of Catherick Thorm, you say? A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child, and ending with what appear to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel. Not toward her most devoted servant. Not after Melodia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion. The reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows. Knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember. Still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. Well, that's... I'd say it's very sad, but I have recently come in from outdoors and I've seen what he's done with the place, so I'm not overly enthused. I might not be capable of feeling sympathy for him. The Irish Navy aren't going to be able to do anything, but it's still more than the Russian Navy. The Irish Navy doesn't need to do anything. Like, somebody has to be telling the ships what to do. Solve that problem. I don't think we need to do anything. I'm gonna be honest. I saw the news the other day. Not to be a bitch about it, but... A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in a jagged, spidery hand. Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing. Proving grounds? Ruined wing. Something present there. Strange sounds reported. Rats. Why so many damnable rats? Who the fuck is Balthazar?
Like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Excellent. We've been looking for that. Well, Shadowheart has. What, you couldn't pick that up from the other side of the table? Where's that other plaque? Oh, good.
An open tomb.
More to this
Empty.
place.
Oh dear.
I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the
Someone's left a
slightest.
Shah's presence is near.
Okay. I don't need both of you setting off at once. Which news? The news about Charlie Boy. One down.
Traps.
Okay, that's probably unpleasant. Just to be clear, I'm not cheering him getting cancer specifically. I'm just cheering one less monarch. Oof. Oh, well, whatever. I crab dance for the queen and I'll crab dance for her fucking son too. Okay. If I don't choke myself to death before then, which is honestly a maybe. Although now that I think about it, that could have been a hoax, because it's been very quiet about it since yesterday. Button. I mean, you can't... No, I mean, yeah, why did... I want to push the button now that I know it's there. Bastards. We need more trap disarm kits, funnily enough. Oh, sweetie, no. Okay. Well, we know here is safe. Well, good enough. Halsa, no!
Whatever
Good lord.
comes, I'm ready. Got to press on.
I know it's just a gargoyle head, but... There we go.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Splendid. Not what I... Okay.
Shit. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, either the trap's broken or someone's already disarmed it. Hate that. I mean, I appreciate the kits don't appear to be getting used up, though.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Have you done Moonrise yet? No. Why would I have done Moonrise yet? We have two separate quests pointing us this way, one of which is the Moonrise quest. I think it's not a scary cancer. Listen, I can hope. Something's gotta take him out. If it has to be that, it has to be that at this point. I mean, I'd settle for it. Ooh. Excellent. Add that to the pile. I would settle for part of the building falling off and landing on his head, but if it has to be cancer, it has to be cancer, you know? No, shit, that doesn't sound good.
Let's go. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Don't worry about it. Look, it'll be fine. We may have rigged our Nat 1 and Nat 20 counter since we only count the ones that actually activate. Which means when we have advantage like that, the Nat 1s never get counted, but the Nat 20s always do. Okay, and I want to disarm the other one as well. I want them all disarmed. Thank you very much. It'll make me feel better. My only concern with how you phrase that, Ingrid, is if I do this now, is all of those NPCs gonna fucking keel over and die? The ones that I have multiple quests for. That is my concern. As long as they don't piss off and die, it'll be fine.
A big painting of a sad elf. Heartbreaking. Truly.
Okay, we'll have freedom interact with the murals.
Road ahead. Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him.
Okay, slightly more than was...
What is this bright tower? Strange.
Okay, that is Moonrise. I feel like we...
Cursed. Trap. Be cautious.
Oh, hello, I didn't
Whoever
notice that one.
elf is, he's got an army of Shah worshippers at his command.
Uh-oh.
Careful, I bite.
Ow. Oh, okay. Do them in order, then, I assume.
Someone there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Or not. Interesting. But with all due respect, if the worst thing you're going to do is blind me, I'm not overly concerned. I should probably be slightly concerned.
Watch
I
your
hope this
back.
isn't the same order we just did them in. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, we might be missing a mural then.
Rest.
Alright, come on.
Waste a step.
If you got a point of no return warning, just don't ignore it. Or what you said may or may not happen. I mean, yeah, I don't generally ignore point of... Well, alright. Oh.
Sosun Elg Oloth.
Thank you, that was very illuminating.
What a day.
Isabel's not so final resting place. Ketherick Thorm has a problem with letting things die.
Did... Oh, I can't clear that out. Okay. That's unfortunate. Out of curiosity, did we get any hint about that beforehand? Or has she just accidentally shat in her hands and clapped in regards to that plot point? Because I don't think we had received that information,
Still
but alright.
breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead.
That looks wildly unpleasant. Oh. Oh, hold on. Is that even poison or is it just leaking out of the ground? Oh, no, it's just leaking out of the ground.
Everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
Yeah, no shit. There's a hole in the ground. It's glowing. You needed to be told that? Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that, perhaps, she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising.
What's hiding here?
Ooh, wall of stone. Nice. That's probably not what I'm supposed to be focusing on, but
The ancestors of Catherick Thorm arranged into macabre totems. But why?
dark rituals in the spooky glowing crypt, never would have guessed. Yeah. I'm assuming this is the dark rituals they were doing for Isabel. That I might know about, but we are not supposed to know about. Oh, that looks...
That's the Merkel symbol. I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead.
Well, at least somebody passed that check. Thank God it was the cleric, actually. It would have been embarrassing for everyone if she hadn't. A small note is squeezed into the margins of a tome detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed. From splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B. Oh, so it's tower to grief to the other one then. So it's like the one combination I didn't do. Okay.
On everything.
Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? Reasonable.
With pleasure.
What do we got? Was it worth that? Ooh. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but we'll take it.
Still alive, so that's progress. What path lies before me?
That's... okay. Oh, actually, hold on. You can have a cloak. There we go. Halcyon gets a cloak.
Never a dull moment.
Which is, I think, one of his only pieces of armor, but so be it. Here we are.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, good. It spreads. That's unfortunate.
Let's see what this does.
Splendor. Tragedy. Something else. I assume it was not consequences. Oh, that's better.
Looking ahead.
I don't think I get XP for disarming stuff, do I? No, probably not. We're down a save. That is 22. Don't need armor with packs like that. I think he still needs armor.
That disc must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Okay, this does look like a point of no return. If that's gonna accidentally decease a bunch of people that I want very much alive, we'll leave that there for now. I find it interesting that the main quest leads you here before maybe I was supposed to have already hit Moonrise Towers and not ignored it for several hours and done literally everything. No, that doesn't sound right. If you've ever played an RPG, you know players are inclined to do that. It might just be bait. Okay. We'll go hit up the towers then. I'm sure this will go poorly. Muscle doesn't stop pointy things. I mean, if it's thick enough, theoretically. That looks bad for my health. Except they are willing to speak. Still gonna be bad for my health, no doubt.
That's far enough.
Right. I forgot about our brainworms, actually.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
A little from the field. What news inside?
General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarell's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Well then, let's not keep her waiting.
I'd forgotten that we had like a quiet way of getting in her name.
Praise the absolute.
Cat parasite. I had completely forgotten that we had the ability to just walk in the
It's
front.
risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
Caution and vigilance should allow you to explore the tower unscathed.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
I hate that. It's fine. It's fine. This is a druid I found. I found him in a ditch. I kept him. That's how that works, right? You find druids in ditches, you keep them. I'm just gonna, just in case though, just in case.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the absolute.
Kept him for sex purposes. There's a lore. I was gonna make that joke, but him specifically, there's a lore reason I didn't. Oh, good. They've got an eye. I hate those things.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
What we got? We got goblins. Got adepts. Pilgrims. Some guy, Lan, who has fewer scales than the last time I saw a guy called Lan.
Then the dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too. Damn thing in there. Same as me.
Yurley, isn't she
They wouldn't admit it.
with the...
Absolute calls us all to her design. If it's your family.
Oh, I forget what they're called. The traders, it's the neutral traders that were in the goblin camp.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zarel and Kefric are working on some poor worm.
Fair enough. Sounds like somebody else's problem. I'm gonna go stick my nose in places it doesn't belong.
I want to have a word.
Which is all of them, I suppose.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Oh! Cool, that's what we're calling it now, is it?
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
Oh, okay, yeah, it actually is the same woman. Funny, I thought we killed her. Oh, hello! She's very large. What do we got out here? Oh, back door. It's the nobody asks any questions, nobody gets hurt door. See, we were here the entire time door.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
God, I hope you mean food. Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat? You share.
Okay! We're in a meat tower. Great. I love that. No, I don't. That's a lie. I hate that so much.
This looks familiar. Is it the spot marked on that map?
What map? Fuck, hold on. We had a map? Ironically, the most aware person in the tower is the ogre. Oh boy. Does that mean... Oh good. Oh good, thanks. So it is a meat tower. It is... I hate that. Thank you so much. One of you has a... Okay, what map? Okay, I'm still not going to start chewing on worms, darling. Well, it has to be somewhere. Think vegan thoughts. I don't think those are going to save us. I'm also actually certain those aren't going to save us. What map? Do we still have that on us? Maybe? Oh, the temple map, perhaps. Intact wing, ruined wing, rats. No. Okay. High cliff blueprints, return at once. Okay, whatever map it was is a different map. Or possibly one that I've accidentally shuffled off to, not here, camp already. Hold on, those mushrooms, or those tomatoes are... Define meat tower. I don't think it's sexy meat tower. Mostly based on the stonework. I think this is just creepy meat tower. Oh, I can just scoot or... Oh, hello. Do I have... Give me... Meat claw, huh? And a cat hole, which... Phrasing, but alright. Ooh, that looks like a portal. I want to go... Okay, we're gonna go figure out what that is. Oh, steel claw, not meat claw, fuck. Oh, mind flayer tadpole. Oh, interesting. I tried killing one of those before and it didn't work. Pet the cat? That could be a name for someone's penis. That's gonna be a very large penis.
These are the stalking grounds of Steel Claw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
You are also okay. Sorry, your name is Steel Claw.
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
The parasites are dangerous, don't go near... I don't think that's gonna work. Murder every single one you find.
I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
Good luck with the hunt, Steelclaw.
Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
Minthara's cat. Well, I like the implication that Minthara has named her cat Fluffers, though. Who are you, Adept? Headless fish. Yeah, I'm not telling her that Oh, okay, there's two of them. Hold on. What are the... I'm not planning to tell her, even remotely... Where? Alright, well now you have my interest. That, it's dead. I'm not dying for that. Okay. Timothy. Dominated Will. They named the gnolls. They domed the gnolls and they named them. Tamelia, Timothy, and Barnabas. Hi. I'm fascinated to know what you've got to say. Nothing. I hate that. And they put them in the kitchen too. Oh, hello, Lincilla.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You've actually stood before the Absolute.
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie. Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul. No, Barnabas. We talked about this.
Sever her control once and for all. I mean, if I get lucky, they won't pin it on me. I have no buffs to this, holy shit. Ooh! Okay, it's fine, we have inspiration, we can use it. We're gonna have to, or else I'm gonna get in trouble. I hate that those only stack to 4. It kills me. Oh! That was so fucking close.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas. Darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse. Brim.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Easy! I freed you! I'm a friend! Try it. I dare you. I'm not proficient in these. This was a mistake. But... okay. I'm gonna try that again. Don't roll a 1 for the love of God. Yeah!
The beast sizes you up, then turns away to easier prey. The kitchen's rich stock of unguarded meat and a warm patch by the fire.
That was convenient. And now there's 3 freed null. Well, that's going to be very funny when this turns into a fight. Hopefully they won't be on anybody's side. The glows downstairs are moon lanterns? Ah. Imagine needing one. Oh! Oh, I see. They're moon lampposts. Oh, hello. We've looped back around, I see. And the gnolls are having a chit-chat. Oh, wait. What? Why the fuck am I indoors? Well, alright. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We're gonna have to go back and find out.
Serve her.
Great, now the ghouls are really just...
Don't stare. You'll only encourage it.
Brother took my meat. There is only the Absolute.
Even this lot are like, I'm not sure I want to get involved with that.
Yes, you did.
You know, the moon thing's fairies, or was that just the spider's lanterns? I think it's all of them, which does raise the question of, like, as Ingrid said, where'd they get this many pixies? Oh, I can get into the raft. Oh, I can get into the rafters. But first, why is there... Oh, hey, free food. This stuff's not even the stolen stuff, so I can take it.
Might be useful.
Yeah. Oh, it's mucus. It's not even meat. It's mucus.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
I'm sorry. You needed a perception check for that? I think some things really shouldn't need a check. Oh, hey! I've heard of you.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
He looks so offended. What does a trader in blood do exactly?
I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion is this exactly? No, what exactly will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
What kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm?
No, I'm good. No, I'm not interested.
I'm here, should you change your mind.
She had me until she
Although
mentioned the
perhaps
absolute.
there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
Excuse me? He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Rude. He said no, there's nothing more to discuss. Rare drow masochist. I mean, there's a lot of those, I think. It's just, it's rare for them to survive.
How very disappointing.
Also, that was nice. We haven't had Astarion approval in a while. It's a shame that we only really seem to get it from, like, the weirdest woman possible. Probably not that weird. Why are you cowering in a corner?
Now that would be a crime.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Okay. Oh, he's having a terrible time. I do kind of want to sell Orage my own blood, though. Searching.
Welcome back, true soul.
I think he's a little skinny for it. Doesn't even talk to Astarion about it. What? I wanted to go see what the guy in the corner had to say. Why would I talk to Astarion? He has no exclamation mark.
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
See? Nothing to say. I know. Let it.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Yeah, see? Nothing to say. Anybody else got complaints about the weird place we're in?
If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
Moonrise Towers. Many druids and harpers died to take this place once. Only for Ketheric Thorm to rule it once again.
Leave that there for now. Long rest lock triggers. It's fine. You just have to take more than one long rest a year.
Welcome back, true soul.
I hear you trade trove potions for true soul blood.
Drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest...
What exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Ablodras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House Ablodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
It's not true soul blood you want. It's illithid tainted blood.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides.
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
You didn't make that. You had that ready. I don't like that. Elixir of Tiefling Vice. Sorry, what? You had to call it that? Oh, okay. Oh, it's, okay, so it's race locked. Call on Diabolic Arcana to cast Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, Burning Hands, and Flame Blade each. Only once until your next long rest. That's wildly unhelpful, but alright. Thank you, dear. We're gonna have to go into the tower proper eventually. I don't particularly want to. The hidden treasure. I kind of want to get down there and see what's down there. Oh, nope. Now I have the hiccups. Great. Questions are actually pretty cool. They change based on race and our class. It looks like it's just race, but yes. If I...
Now that would be a prize sample.
I would like to see her try and get Ketheric Thorm's blood. I think that would be very funny. I don't think she'd survive, but I think it would be funny. Mostly for me. To watch. Okay. If I jump down to this, is there a way back up? There must be a way. Yes, but it requires going to this door, which means I should probably make my way down there the traditional way and not by feather falling myself off the edge like I normally would. Okay.
Interesting.
Where does this go? Oh, yes, okay. Where does this go? Oh, this is fancier than anything we've seen so far. We may want to leave Halcyon in the corner for this one, but I kind of want to see what happens if we don't.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak.
Oh, shit.
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
I don't know who this is.
True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
I have no idea who these people are. They're talking to me like I should know. Oh wait, shit, are they the goblins that were with the, Drider? Just go, no, she couldn't say that. They're faithful soldiers, you should set them free.
See? What I tell
I'm gonna get stabbed.
Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
Can you imagine if that had worked?
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
Ooh.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
Well, rip to those guys. I'm not.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
I'll give you a fair chance. Fight me. You either die, or you kill me, and you go free to go. That's not a fair chance, but...
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
Oh, Astarion disapproves. But I'm not playing with my food, okay? Listen.
Blood comes easy these days.
I just don't want to blow my cover. Actually, maybe the fact that I'm not playing with my food is the issue. He probably would have preferred it if I just told him to stop breathing on the spot. Am I gonna bother using spell slots on 2 goblins? No. Oh, sweetheart. Goblin boss, Fezzik, and these have to be the ones from the mountain pass, right? Not the mountain pass, earlier. I almost could have one-shot the... Okay, sure.
Death's cold grip.
Can I actually get up to him? No. Where is... There it is. Yes, well.
Now they see me.
I don't know why I bother with that. Sorry, Fezzik, but... Oh, honey. Baby girl, you missed both? How delightfully pathetic. Halson, kill this man. They're the ones who put the guy in the windmill? No, I think the windmill guy was... well, I think we killed him. Didn't we kill him? Ah, note to self. You've got this, Raka. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. Oh, right, yes, of course, it's fucking Minthara's bodyguards. Wait, that doesn't make sense. They can't be. We killed those. She must have had more. It is supposed to be the windmill goblin? Oh, I didn't know that. I wondered, why he seemed to know me. I was so sure we'd killed him. Oh well. You've got this, Raka. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you've got to do is listen to Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listen to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Oh well. Dren heard something, but I don't think it was in her favor. I kind of want to click on the throne, but I don't want to risk sitting on it and angering everybody in a 50-mile radius, so... Hi. How are we... Oh, here we go. Recruiting gnolls. I do have mage hand, right? Yes. Out of reach. Oh, that is infuriating. Oh, wait, no, I saw that. I could... It's getting stuck as well every time I try and move it. Annoying. But alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Taking the groves off the table. I think you told him to leave at the windmill? I mean, I guess, yeah. Well... It all worked out in the end, with his horrible death. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. Druids, meddlesome and mettlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can, perhaps, be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yanthus, value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples Zrel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually all shall be infected with tadpoles. Fatal ice cream headache, yeah. See, this is what we bring the Druids for. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. a map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbour and the near course of the Kionthar. And we also have Orcs of the Trielta Hills. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, True Soul 26, by Lord Herod's guards at the Ringfort stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the Orcs of the Trielta Hills needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understands Orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornable. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a direct personal challenge to Lord Herod, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. Yax is to defeat Herod, and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herod in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trielta tribes. Inform Sir Yax as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciples Rel, on the behalf of General Ketherick. Not the bear sex? I mean, that's helpful, but there are other ways that you could acquire that in D&D, which is a fucking not the sentence I was expecting to say today, but alright, now where are we? Okay, there's Rel. So who's over here? And I don't want you to close the door. The interactivity of the doorways is starting to get on my tits a tiny bit.
What's inside?
Okay, yes, garbage, of course. What else is in here, though? Give me the snoops. Thank you. A little gift.
Seems simple enough.
Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the General. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting, but if I am afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. B. Bear sex is amateur bard stuff. Dragon sex and surviving it's the real challenge. I mean, only if they stay as a dragon, because otherwise, if they shapeshift back into human, it's just cheesy. Okay. Alright, the arcane eye is a problem. And also a snitch. Scrying eye. Well. We could. I don't want to set them off, though.
This calls for careful footwork.
Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Need someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Missive from Catherine. Hold on, that's coming back this way, isn't it? Yeah. I think if we can get a star into crouch, we can kill this thing before it has time to be a problem for me. Safety save, yeah.
One step at a time.
No, don't leave, dear. Not now. We want you in here.
How about this?
Okay. It'll open the door itself, I think. The ones that were in the last place did that, which is very annoying. Okay, there are multiple scrying eyes. We'll go stand over here. Let it come through the door. We shut the door. We crouch.
Step carefully.
No.
On my way.
We go into turn-based mode. We crouch. We fucking obliterate it. Exit turn-based mode. Nobody's gone hostile. Excellent. That doesn't mean there won't be another scrying eye come this way. But I think if you kill him quick, you kill him quiet, you kill him out of sight, it doesn't get a chance to snitch. So that's nice.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
Okay, missive from Ketherick. Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail. Now, show us that you are reliable as well as brilliant. General Ketherick Thorm. Alright, that's a downstairs scrying. I had me worried. Snitching sphere? Yeah, pretty much. That is their primary purpose. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbour and the intended course of the Kionthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city's defences marked with X. That's got more info than it did before. We can, I think we can pop out the door. Who's out here? Excellent, nobody overly important. Ooh.
No traps, please.
Ooh. Gentlemen, how are we? You guys doing alright?
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
And what about you?
Hey, true soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The general giving us marching orders.
Why, soldier? Do you have somewhere else to be?
Just keen to get back to the gate is all. I was born there. I want to be the first to put it to the torch.
Ah! Wonderful. Good childhood, then.
Let's see.
Oh, I thought those were legs poking out. Hey, look! Something we lit that actually stayed fucking lit. Makes a nice change. Okay, one sphere down. Let's see if we can't take out a couple of the others. Nobody's hostile. That's always nice. That door is locked. That's of no use to me. Oh, if that door is locked, we can't get in there. Okay, we'll have to go report to Zarel.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zrel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement.
Good thing we didn't let them out.
Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
I probably shouldn't flirt with her, but no, let's not do that in the murder tower. Got any more for me to punish?
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious.
Nope.
You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, I'm in danger.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
There's so many options. Wait, why can I distract her by drawing her towards my hunger for power when I haven't done anything that would give me that? Distract her with thoughts of your romantic desires. Hey! Not 20 to think about being gently fucking cradled.
You long to be touched. A shame we're preparing for war. or I might find time for you. But all you truly need is the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Oh, I probably could have gotten away with flirting with her. Also, you probably shouldn't say that to me right after I did a fucking romance check on. That's everything? What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Okay, that's my name, but alright. That's a little abstract. Show me something real.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
Oh, I think
And
she's flirting with
the best way
me.
to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Is it true that General Thorm is invulnerable?
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
I mean, I clocked she was flirting with me when she said she would have been inclined to help me with my romantic interests, if she wasn't busy. Like, that was obvious. The next bit was very obvious. I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
What if Balthazar's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Fair enough.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking of this relic makes you anxious. Why is that? I'm a bard. I can do persuasion checks. It's fine. Don't fuck this up. Oh. Wasn't a 1. It's better.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
I love that there's still blood on her pants. Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Oh, that's convenient. Which one of these is Balthazar? I mean, to be fair, we used the inspiration, sure, but we immediately got it back. Child blood. I mean, it's the right height. Oh, hello. Israel's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Oh, wherever he's gone is a mystery. We need someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. Why is that on Gloric? Anyway, who the fuck are you?
Well, it is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I've heard that those lucky few come back changed.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
You don't believe I'm worthy? I'm sure that's...
I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will ascend, or you will fall. And I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Thanks! Probably should have just asked about the necromancy.
I have my duties, true soul. I'm sure Disciples Rel has given you yours.
Quanky. Alright.
I did miss that face, you know.
Alright, nobody has anything new to say then. We'll ask Shadowheart, she's having a terrible time.
May the darkness protect you.
Okay. Oh, here we go. So it seems Ketheric Thorm did all he did for his daughter, Isabel. Almost understandable. Where are we supposed to have acquired this information? Were we supposed to glean that entire fact from the murals? Because I think that's actually where we first heard of it. The murals and the journals. Like, I know what's going on, but that's because the game's been out since August. Why does the character know what's going on?
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Well, alright. You good, Halson?
Oakfather preserve you.
Yes, okay. Well, at least somebody here isn't having the terrible times. Actually, to be fair, he might be having a worse one than Nastarian. I'm not actually sure. Is this... I think this is the right door, but I don't want to get mauled by 4 corpses and the entire tower otherwise.
Not for communal use, it
Oh.
seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Yeah, so we'll do the cunning route. Thank you very much.
Keep a blade close. Be very, very quiet. With ease.
I need you to succeed and slightly quicker. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's people in there. That's a pain in the ass. Shit.
Alright, what now?
Hold on. Turn-based mode. There we go. Astarion is still hiding successfully. Who are
Seems
you?
like a good moment to talk.
You're the zealot. You're the scry. This goes somewhere.
If this isn't important.
Can you get up behind this? No. Close, but no dice. Then
Just
again.
like old times.
Uh-oh. That worried me.
You murdered someone in view
Whoops.
of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Try to talk your way out of it. I was trying to help. Alas, I got here too late. It's Astarion, I think. So, yeah, deception check. Oh god. No. Oh, it's one short? Oh, that hurts. Try it again. Yeah! Getting away with it.
You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
Thespian powers? No, it was Astarion that got caught. There's no thespian powers here, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm allowed to be in here, but the guard only really seemed to care about me doing a murder, which he wasn't looking for, but I guess that's because I came out of
What to do?
Can I just wander in here? Will the guard get mad at me for this? No, he doesn't give a shit. Once the door's... Oh, whoops.
Area.
Never mind, yes, he
Time
gives a
to
shit.
Explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Astarion is a thespian. Astarion is, try to convince them you belong here. Just a quick look around won't hurt anyone. You won't even know I was there. I have to go with persuasion because I have an advantage in that. Astarion in the background just clocking up the fucking stealth checks. I don't have advantage, but I am, not advantage, the other one.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
Excellent. Okay, you two stay outside. Me and my pet menace to society are gonna go hang out in this corner.
With haste.
Oh, good. It's the Viscera room. Oops.
How delicious. Moving like a wraith.
Now, where is this pain in the ass? Alright, Clan appears to just be hanging out over there. Good.
Let's go.
God damn it. I'm so glad they made the prison separate from the rest of the guard system in the tower, because otherwise the quest down there would be impossible. I mean, that is usually a good shout. Walked right up to me, didn't give a shit. Oh, he's got 70 HP. I can't kill him in one turn. Come on, Astarion. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. What is in here? Oh, I was right. It is a Viscera room. Oh, it's that's Balthazar's room. Wow, no wonder I just have to go hang out here until Balthazar goes past again. Or whatever his name is. Actually, no, hold on. Yes. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I can fail these, since they're only a 15, and Astarion is weirdly jacked. Oh, hi! Squire, the general's Oh, I found Kethric's bedroom! Fuck! I don't think I want to be in there. I don't think I'm allowed to be in there, like, even by true soul standards. Might just shut the door on that one for now. We'll come back to that, probably. Astarion being very subtle, as you can tell. Squatting in front of the door, directly in front of the guy. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go stand in the corner. You're not gonna worry about... Did something just explode down there? Yes. Yes, it did. Multiple times. Cool. That's not good for anybody's health. It's fine, Zealot Clan. Continue your patrol. You've been warned? Yes, and he's gonna go hang out in the corner. Shit. Great, the Zealot's having opinions. Ugh. Fine, the Viscera room it is. The Zealot can stay there. I absolutely do not want to do the Viscera room with Astarion, as opposed to... I mean, I don't really want to do it with anybody, but... What do we got? Attention, Acolytes. A reminder. Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Ah, that is to say, the books are poisoning people. Ooh, hold on, engraved Githyanki disc. Is this our...
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Some?
Githyanki disc. About the Prince Orpheus, maybe. Lae'zel could make sense of it.
Oh good, I can loot the viscera. Just has a heart in it. I mean, yeah, I'm taking it. That's not the point. Oh, this is the door that we were supposed to, hold on. I don't think I need to lockpick this. Yes, this is the door we were supposed to come in through. Where is this? Oh, this is the library. Whoops. I mean, I'll swipe the moon lantern. I don't need it, but I'm sure we'll find somebody who does. I'm sure doing this will... Ooh, telescope. I'm probably going to get myself blown up, but it will be funny.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Back to collecting body parts again. Look, it's not my fault they keep giving them to me. Goblins, the Maglobiet Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones that can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe's members in the worship of all-conquering Maglobiet. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated, with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania, and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglobiet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Balthazar. Oh, hold on. This is why we bring Astarion. Hydrate, yes. I'm going to scour this room for all the good shit, though. Because who doesn't like free shit? Ooh. When you poison a foe. Well, we don't do that, but I can pawn it off on somebody, no doubt. I probably should have brought Gale if I'm mugging a mage.
I'll give it a shot.
But I didn't know that we were going to be mugging a mage, so... Note. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones, and it'll rust the spikes below. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Oh, there is another door in here. Splendid. Balthazar's apprentice.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, hello. Yes. I mean, it might be worth a look, but, I'm not pulling any of these. There's a bunch of fucking traps under them. And I can't find a way to disarm them. And I don't want to die. Here we are. Personal notes. Requests from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen. Must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. Hinvellum. Holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. It's fine, I'm sure Gale has nothing unique here. Oh, shush. We have to go back to camp anyway. Nope. Scattering.
Always at your side.
Yes, darling.
Alright, you stay here.
Darling, I'm hurt.
Actually, wait, yeah, no, hold on.
I thought we had
Halson can stay here. Gale can come with us. Because Halson's not wormed, so he might be in danger. And by might, I mean is. Lae'zel has the disc.
The seat of the Absolute, and the source of our altered tadpoles. Stay your blade when you're able. Interrogate who you can. Answers first, bloodshed later.
See? Lae'zel agrees with my approach. Ask Lae'zel about the disc from Moonrise Towers.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3.
Oh, she's gonna read it out.
The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Who's the great dragon, the great red dragon Ephelemon of the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith the First would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
Huh. Doubt, but alright. Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
Change the subject.
Anything more?
I'm not sure. That's why I changed the subject instead of leaving. No, okay. Interesting. Especially considering she's already mad at Blackith for betraying her, but okay.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
How am I supposed to get in there? Okay, so we need Will along and we need Gale along, apparently. Oh, that doesn't help.
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
Oh, we've camped in the tower. That feels bad for my health, but alright. Okay, who did I say we were leaving behind? Halson, and who I cannot find. Karlach, Will, Gale. Yeah, where is Halson? Has he wandered off down here? Oh, God, don't tell me he's jumped down here. Fuck's sake. We're short several people. Thaniel. Okay, yeah, Halson should be there. That's Thaniel. Where the fuck's Halson then? Oh! Okay. Two of them didn't come back to camp. Because they were too far away. I didn't know that could happen. You good? You two good? Yeah, you're fine.
Well, in it. Just what I need.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay. I need you to remain at camp for now.
Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
Yeah, I didn't realize he'd been far enough away that it wouldn't bring him back to the camp.
Oakfather preserve you.
I feel like I haven't got to know you properly yet. We can do that after. We'll do that after our break. We'll just pick up Gale first by the scruff of his neck. I don't want to leave our lockpicker behind, but...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me.
With...
Okay. We may have to. Seeing as how he is, you know... Why do we have a stuffed bear head in camp? Who brought... Who's... Oh, no, we're just staying in someone else's storeroom. Yeah, we may have to dump Astarion for a bit. So that we can bring Will, because Astarion, bless his socks, does not, to my knowledge, have plot here, specifically. Gale and Will do.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
But there is still a locked door that I want to go snooping around in first. So we shall see. We don't really need a long rest, but I'll take one anyway, just in case.
Better not be cursed.
Roll over before we get started on a new one. And there we are. Anybody got sudden exclamation point itis? No? Splendid.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, dear. Okay. Everybody take a nap. Apart from getting hit on by the blood lady. That's not new. Well, we don't really have to be precious with them.
I want to thank you.
For what?
For what you said. Whilst I was in front of that vile drow. I spent 200 years using my body to lure pretty things back for my master. What I wanted, how I felt about what I was doing, it never mattered. You could have asked me to do the same. To throw myself at her. What I wanted be damned. But you didn't. And I'm grateful.
Aw. You make your own choices now, for better or worse. Or, no. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. Well, maybe take a bath. You make your own choices now, for better or worse.
It's been so long since I've had to make these decisions for myself. I won't lie, it's a daunting prospect. It would have been so easy to bite her. To just go along with what I was being told to do. A moment of disgust to force myself through, and then I could have carried on just like before.
That would have been wrong.
The entire reason for my existence was to seduce anything with a pulse. And every instinct I have tells me that nothing's changed. I'm still just a means to an end. You made me see that I never stopped thinking like I was his slave. Even in freedom. But I'm more than that. More than a thing to be used.
I care about you, etc.
Really?
Yes, this is the Hakim dialogue. Wait, hold on. What do you want to do?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've had to decide what I wanted. Honestly, I have no idea what we're doing. Or what comes next.
Well, considering where we are, probably stabbing. Ideally not each other, but stabbing nonetheless.
But I know that this is nice.
Yeah, got him to be nice to me. And he's feeding something other than irritation, annoyance, and disgust. Oh boy. The emotional crash he's going to have is going to be fucking monumental. I think I'd give it, like, until we're out of immediate danger. So probably until we're out of Moonrise Towers. And then we're probably going to have to peel him off the floor with a spatula. Bless his socks. Drink, woman. Yes, we are drinking. Take a hydrate break. Grab some snacks, grab some drinks, at command of Tramp. I feel like I might die if I don't. Get some stretches, and I will be back in about 10 minutes. Alright. What the fuck were we doing? Oh yes, we need to pick up Will. And we need to go cause problems on purpose. The traditional method. Which does mean that our dear little troublemaker gets to stay back at camp for a change. Wait, no, the door. Hold on, the door. There was a locked door that I want him to fix. Things shouldn't be locked. Not for me. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm still at Balthazar's room. Good. Oh. Shadow Heart. I'll just reactivate his notes in case Gale wants to say something. No, the man doesn't give a shit. Okay. I
How can I help?
Yeah, you know what, Gale? That's a great question.
Immediately.
A swift and sudden death. A scorched book, its pages singed and tattered. Though its contents have been rendered illegible by some unknown phenomenon, it is still possible to make out the dedication. To those who doubted me, may the storm claim your final breaths, and may the earth reject your rest. Oh. Genuinely expected reading that to kill me. Recipe of drow poison. This entry from the Master of Alchemy, Hoskin Hesselafin, begins with the formula for drow poison. Combine essence of swarming toadstool with any salts, and lo, you'll have yourself a dose of drow poison as dark as the goddess Lot's temper. Time-whiles I would grimace at the prospect of poison. Not that I think it's cowardly, I just didn't think that was my legacy. The scaleless dragonborn who wrote some books that jilted scum used to poison their heartbreakers. My old friend Nikros tried to convince me that such poison better equip adventurers for the danger of the road. What a crude, happy-go-fuck reality attitude. Adventurers make up a sliver of the Storm Coast populace. Mostly, it's folks trying to get by. In this day and age, that means poisoning your ex-lover, or some man who stole your prize goat, or some woman who called you a crabby little bitch. Behind your back. Well, I say go ahead. Use my work however you want. What do we got? We've got the musty tomes, the poisons and venoms, galvanic interrogation, which sounds wildly unpleasant, and conventional medicine. Oh, that did do something. Ancient altar. Insert item. Ah, shit. What? Hold on. It's probably either the heart or the fluoride then, right? Okay, we'll check the clasped book first. This will go well. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancer, Cressa Bonedaughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state that the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written in this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah! She'll come to heel again soon enough. Why do I have the distinct suspicion that her little pet was an intellect devourer? And I'm not just saying that because I adopted an intellect devourer. Does any of his notes actually mention what to go on the altar? Yeah, it's probably a heart. I have a couple of those. Oh, hey, it worked! That was relatively straightforward and reasonably easy. Why are you crouching? Oh dear. A little too familiar with the grotesque. How many did he get from that? Oh! Solve the secret study puzzle without making a mistake. Nice. I mean, I always appreciate
Can't give up now.
being correct.
Can't slow down.
And not getting violently murdered. Portrait of a tradesmaster. Well, that's of no use too. That looks fun. Oh! It's just called his torture chair. Okay. Research notes. Uh-oh. I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I planned to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he'll forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
This Night Song sounds like the source of Ketheric's immortality.
Okay.
That name. Not the first thing you'd think to call an artifact of the Absolute.
Its powers could prove useful, especially if turned against Ketheric himself.
Assuming we can find it, anything that powerful will be protected.
Yes, and we're bringing Shadowheart because if he's going to have a room full of undead, we're going to beat the shit out of them with a cleric.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Okay, nobody actually gives a shit about that though. Historian! I've got a present for you. I assume this is just enrichment for him. Like giving a tiger a pumpkin stuffed full of meat.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Oh well. Oh!
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
I think he was also experimenting on the 2 dead pixies, but alright.
But they
Ritual
were
circle.
already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Examine the dust within the lantern. This might just be telling us a different way of telling us what we already know, but...
This is pixie dust.
Yes.
Used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Inspect the lantern in more detail.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Yes, this is just a different way of getting the same information. Goblet with dead tadpoles. Cool, that sounds healthy.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Oh, cool, a disemboweled frog bathing in its own intestines. That sounds like fun. Oh, the torture chair just has no effect. That's probably for the best.
Trust no one. Step lightly. Into the shadows with pleasure.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. Stand up so he doesn't yell at me. Oh, he's stuck. Fair enough. Oh, this is concerning.
Alive, so that's progress.
That count as a nat 1? No, because it has advantage, so it would just take the higher one. We're only counting the nat 1s and the nat 20s that, actually, like, affect the roll.
How much further can I go?
Oh, okay, so... Uh-oh. So why was it dark in here till we walked inside? Oh, for God's sake, Gale.
There is work to do. A shapeshifter lying in wait. It won't get the drop on me.
Oh! Okay, not what I expected. Selenite robe. Hey, Shadowheart! Yeah, there we go. Autumn Crocus, Salune's devotee.
Has to put my hands on everything.
This diary records the life of John Meadowlin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Salune, John Meadowlin exchanged his claws for a greatsword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Orlona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Orlona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Mimic? Yeah. Haven't seen one of those in... Oh, wait, no, shit. I don't want to... No, god damn it. Oh, this is the rafters that I was crowing about being able to get into earlier. I may want to care... Oh, that's how I'm supposed to get in there without getting yelled at by the guards. What is it about this room that... throws everyone, though? Full body depiction of a tiefling. Oh, hey, Raphael. Why do you have a portrait in... Nope, that's not Raphael. It's a different guy. What are we looking at here? Why do you have another chair? Looking out over... What side is this? The west side. Didn't they say there were armies camping out here that you could see? Okay, well, I can't climb down those. It's probably for the best. Well, I might be able to, but I don't really want to. Free money! The best kind. Ah, this is another way down here, then. Maybe I am supposed to feather fall my ass down here. Wait, no, that's Monster Lives in this tower, something big. Yeah, that's Mig. She's on the same floor as... Okay, we just missed the door for it then. That's fine. We'll go poke around there when we're done up here. This is the other door into Kethric's bedroom. Excellent. I hope he did not see that. He will be very annoyed with me if he did. He didn't? Excellent. Oh, it counts as an inanimate object. Alright, fine. I cannot... Okay, well, here. There we go. How are we doing? It's a mimic. Does it have eyes? Yes. Oh, actually it has multiple. Oh, I can bite this? I mean, sure. It's probably not the weirdest thing we've ever bitten. I forgot that healed me. Splendid. I'm not going to bother,
Fancy their chances.
let me see. Shocking Grasp. Ray of Frost. Yeah, sure. Set it on fire. Whee! Aw, you having a bad time? Oh god. Fuck. It bites back. I forgot.
turn someone inside out.
What's the plan?
The dance macabre.
That might have been overkill, but it was fun.
Open up.
Looting a mimic feels bad for my health. Like, even after it's dead. Stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins, and picture myself an enormous, opaque, a silvery shield, surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you, because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you. I am always with you. And the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever. A love that has no death. Mama. Well, Isabel will probably be interested in that. Anyway, let's go maybe get into trouble with Catherick's dog. It'll be fine. Probably.
Hardly a challenge.
Well, what we're gonna do, we'll open the door, we'll go inside. We'll maybe take out the dog if needs be. Because I don't want to set the entire tower off yet, and I don't want to piss off Catherick that much yet.
Out of sight, out of mind. Don't mind if I do.
47 HP.
Stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition.
Offer up some food from your pack.
The dog's growl only deepens,
Oh, yeah.
echoing in the cavity where its stomach used to be.
Lower your eyes. You're no threat. Wait, no. Performance. Snap off your best salute. This is a terrible idea. Okay.
The dog relaxes, as if reassured by your observance of protocol. It turns away and utterly ignores you, as it would any lowly foot soldier.
I mean, that went better than I thought it would.
Don't touch me, ready or not.
Oh, you're fine. You don't need to be crouching.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Apostle Diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Ketherick's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Oh, that narrows it down. Unsent letter. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life, awaits. General Ketherick Thorm.
Never wanted the easy path.
Invasion plans for Eltergard. A map of Eltergard, centering on the city of Elturel, and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Scornable, and Burdusk. A series of concentric lines surround the city, with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for a siege. So I assume that was before it got kicked into the Hells. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. A map of the Sword Coast, from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of Arm, including several of the nearer archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. A large red arrow stretches out from the east, then branches into numerous small arrows, fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's planned conquest. How nice of them to make it really obvious and easy to read. A rich and fertile land. This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora, with special emphasis placed on areas for prolific foraging. Well, I don't think you're getting those back. Let's go pull the lever, though. Missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact. Employ rigorous means. Do not fail. Lord Gortash. Cool, that sounds unpleasant and unfortunate. Shadowheart, who was the captain for the raid. I'm assuming this is related. Charred prayer book. My dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered the flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours. Where does this... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Interesting. So I could maybe rabbit hop my way over here. If I had to jump for it. This'll hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad. Oh. Really? That should have hurt. You have stronger thighs. Can you get up here? No. So why is there a route system that lets me go this way? Unless I could come out through the window. Alright, new plan. Gale.
Ripe with magic.
You should have Featherfall. Oh, for the love of... One of you has Featherfall. It's you, okay.
Alright, what now?
What if we... Wait, no, this is just the door in. This is a different... This isn't where even where I want to jump to. Shit. Oh, bollocks. Fine. One of you should have a jump spell. Do you have Misty Step by any chance? No. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's an annoyance. You don't need to jump down there. It's literally the front door to the tower. Well, listen, there's... That's because I was looking for the other place that we haven't been yet. That was a jump down area. Alright, I guess we'll just Featherfall. Since it appears to be the only way we're getting down there anyway. Everybody down.
Should mind my step. Can't afford to stay idle.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Splendid. Now, where's that door that I actually wanted? If we go here... We can go over this. The hidden treasure that I couldn't... No, that's the suspicious sounds.
Let's see what this does.
You guys can figure out how to jump over a branch, right? Excellent. Where is Mig? She's down here somewhere. Hold on, where did these guys go? Wait, no, that's where I wanted to get to, not the... Feck. Ugh, fine, whatever, that's a problem for later. I should probably be at least a little bit concerned about where the,
Can't risk being in open view.
What's she got on her? Nothing useful. About the, missing, gnolls, but... At this point, I assume they've encountered something wretched.
Breathe deep and move.
No, they don't appear to have gotten into a fight with anything.
We are each of us threads in her design.
Here we go.
Those we once called monsters.
I might as well open the door. Why is the Rescue the Tieflings quest leading directly to the throne? Oh, hold on. No, that's the door we entered. I guess I'll poke this. I didn't really want to sit in case I...
From this seat, Ketherick defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute.
And I'm going to get up before I...
Particularly comfortable.
Good. I don't want to get beheaded for sitting in it.
Not sure it suits you. That's probably a good thing.
Thank you, I think. Oh, hey, finally. Fuck. Been looking for this place for ages. What do we got here? We got that leads out to the main hall. This goes somewhere. Where do you go? Don't say the goddamn kitchen. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Mig. Okay, now we've cycled back around. Who the fuck are you? Acolyte Kimmerl. You, wench.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Right, well, if we've got dungeons, frankly, I'm putting Gale back. I can't be going around having that many casters. It upsets my balance.
How can I help?
Lovely. Oh, hold on. The night song sounded useful. Could it save you from the orb's detonation?
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketherick's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
Need to go back to Ketherick's room? Why? We didn't evac immediately. We checked a bunch of stuff.
So be it. I'll be here in...
I'm sure he has plenty of shiny little trinkets in his cupboards, but I don't really care. I can't be arsed going up there and dealing with all that shit again.
Well met. That's the...
Okay, everybody out. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck, he leveled up. Fuck, he's a warlock, so I want constant... Well, not con stuff necessarily. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this, so we'll take that one. We have Warcaster at the very least, so I don't have to worry about that again. Ritual Caster, that could be handy. What are we getting here? Incorrect. We'll not take a Ritual Caster. Resilient, what are we looking at? Charisma? Yeah, we'll bring Charisma up one. Oh wait, no, hold on, better idea. You're probably already proficient in that. We'll take an ASI. Round those off. There we go. That's more like it. Shit, where am I? Right, dungeons. Oh, I mean, I'm assuming these are dungeons. They go down. Stairs go down. Seems like a dungeony thing. Oh yeah, Moonrise Tower's prison. Oh, hello. I have a friend for you.
Close. Go.
Well, I'll wait till you decide to come back up here. I'm sure it will be very...
To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the Absolute.
Then I'd
You'll have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Lovely sort. Now, where is that eye? Well, it has to come back eventually, although we might just be better off. I mean, the wailing is not great, but alright. Anything Jagger here wants to affect the rest of the tower, so don't stress too much about getting caught doing the crimes. Yeah, but like, it'll aggro each other. That sounds like a pain in my hole. Oh, perfect. Hey, it's Leah! Hold on, give me a second. Oh, for fuck's sake, Leah. That adjuster's... Feck, the adept spotted me. Alright, hold on. Fuck's sake, he missed!
Arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this
Alright,
guard's
attack!
face, you'll get...
Ugh. Fuck it. That went poorly very quickly. Critical mister. My friends won't rest till they've avenged me. I mean, that's not really gonna be a problem for me, is it? Sounds more like a you problem, actually. 30? Oh, okay, interesting. Highly resistant to whiz saves. Critical miss, okay.
Roland better be alright.
Ah, you missed. Oh, alright. Fucking hex.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Shit, that's a problem. Shit. I don't have anything I can throw at it, but Shadowheart might be able to deal with it.
Still breathing.
Wait, no, she can probably deal with it. Disadvantage. Oh, is it just outside of my range? Yes. Yeah, reinforce that, sweetie. Perfect. Can you stop missing? That's very inconvenient. Feels like it's made for stealth, but in 750 hours I've not managed to do it without a fight once. First of all, for the love of God, touch grass. Second of all, how? If I... Oh well. Yeah, counterspell! She is very unhappy with me. Goodbye. Oh, fucking Death Ward, goddammit.
But to keep going.
Wow, rude. Oh, hey.
Get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
Hey, Leah. How you doing? Good news.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
Listen, your brother Roland is alive. He's in Last Light Inn.
He made it? He's alright?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the Absolute's beck and call, why are you here?
To help. What can I do?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Excellent. Not to worry, I have a permit. I mean, probably, yeah. The permit is a knife, but... Sell 4.
Light on my feet.
I hope you didn't mean these gnomes, because there's none left. They appear to have left. Hey, Wilburn! How you doing, buddy? Poorly, I see.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nickels, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Are you Wilburn? Barcus sent me.
Barcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Freedom. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours. But anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Fuck Wilburn Bongle. Don't fuck the gnome.
And soon. That is the plan. Because there's something evil here. Below. Down.
What do we got? We've got... Well, that looks wildly unpleasant.
Unless this evil can get
No, don't fuck him. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't fuck him. Don't fuck the gnomes. Hello, Zealot.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
Ah, whoops. About that. Yeah, okay. Will, why do you have a torch? That's better.
What a day.
Starion, go stand over here. Metaphorical? Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
My faith protects me.
So, how you doing, buddy? Great news. Terrible news.
Keep your distance, darling.
For the love of God, Astarion. You can't miss these things. Attack! That is the second time he has done that now, in a row. That aura of protection, if that's what's doing it, is quite... No, not even that shouldn't be doing it. He had advantage. I can't believe that worked. What should I do? Kill him? That's why there's a song called Fuck Wilburn Bongle? Why? Hold on, I'm so confused. Stabbing people? I'm not worried about getting stabbed by a gnome. Like, there are many things that worry me. Gnome stabbings are not one of them. Getting punched in the dick by a gnome, yeah, that fears me. But, like, not stabbed. Because he's fine?
This is my time.
Okay, I assume that has some relation to something. Hold on, we may as well bother my arse to hex this guy. Here, wisdom saves. They're not even saves, are they? They're checks. Which hex is one of the most useless fucking spells. Everybody talks like it's so useful. I hate it so goddamn much. Oh boy. Oh, he hits hard. I assume, based on the way you're phrasing, Wilburn Bongle is a treasonous bastard. Ah, excellent. That worked.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh well. We've killed worse things. Here we are. Oh, another key. And a bomb! I like those. There's nothing left there. So let's go check out this Panopticon. He's just a cunt? Oh, is that it? He's just an asshole? Like, that seems fairly understated. Or, like, fairly no.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, that's the warden. Hi. You got 96 HP. That's not a lot. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You got 96 HP. That's not a lot.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Fine, whatever. People only say Hex is useful because it's a min-maxing Eldritch Blast damage. Don't talk about all the fun shit Warlock can do. I mean in general, not just in this game. I hate it at the tabletop as well. I think it's a waste. It annoys me. There are so many other spells I could have.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland.
Rude.
Whatever your business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Why ban speaking to prisoners?
Disciple Balthazar has plans for them. And were I you, I would not get in the way.
The D&D equivalent of clemency? No, clemency is an active insult. Clemency is a pain in the ass because clemency is because people misuse clemency. I don't like Hex because it takes up a slot that it doesn't need to, that I could have on a different spell. And the thing that pisses me off about Hex is that, in fact, that I'm expected to use it. If I play a Warlock, you're expected to use Hex. As, like, a standard part of your kit. And I get it, like, so much of Warlock is built around Eldritch Blast and Hex, but it's really fucking boring. Like, I've gone to the point where I started trying to make Warlocks that don't use Eldritch Blast, because having them have that one fucking spell that they have to have to make them viable or useful is so fucking annoying to me. In combat, at the very least. But Clemency, the problem with Clemency is there is a time and place for Clemency where it works really well. But it has no fucking, like, because it's just there all of the time, people are misusing it wildly. Like, you'll see tanks get to, like, 60% HP and start Clemencying themselves. It's like, you are at level 90. I'm a white mage. I can bring you from, like, 1 to max in probably a single second to account for cast time. Like, why are you casting Clemency? Also, you have a button that makes you literally invulnerable for a good amount of time. Stop pissing on your shoes, please. But Hex, the thing with Hex is, it has 2 effects. So it does extra necrotic damage every time you do damage. Which is, like, yeah, extra damage is always nice. But its second effect is, it gives disadvantage on checks. Not individual skill checks, but stat checks. So strength, wisdom, intelligence, dex, con, that kind of thing. Not like animal handling or acrobatics. But like, if you're in combat, if you're hexing something, you're probably in combat with it. If you're in combat, the thing that they're going to need to do most of the time is make saves, which are not the same thing as checks. So Hex lines itself up to look like this incredibly useful feature when it's not. It's probably actually more useful in this if, I don't know, does Shove require a save or, yeah, it's a save, so it doesn't matter, it's an athletic save too. Right. It's functionally fucking useless. That extra feature of it. Like, the extra damage part, yeah, that's fine. But then and the problem with it as well is, if I remember correctly, Hex is concentration. Which means you can't cast any other concentration spell while it's running. But if you're playing a Warlock who only gets 3 spell slots, and especially if you've got a DM who isn't very keen on you taking short rests, or you just never get the opportunity because your party are, let's say, enthusiastic about running headlong from one situation to another, it's taking up valuable space that could be better used by something else, like Banish. Like, Banish does so much work if you're... Well, okay, Banish is situational as well, but, like, Banish, Enervate, Vampiric Touch, Tongues even. The spell, not the body part, but, well, that's up to you. Protection from evil and good. Spider climb. Feather fall. Like, these are all so much more versatile than Hex. And I can see now that I have gotten slightly carried away. But the ubiquitousness of Hex pisses me off. I don't care that it exists. I care that it is presumed that everybody who is playing a Warlock should be using Hex. However, I think I have successfully trained my D&D groups to understand that if I'm playing a Warlock, I may have Eldritch Blast. I will not have Hex. Sometimes I start with Hex. Because you're level 1, you've got fuck all else you can do with it, really. But even then, like, fucking Featherfall is level 1, if I remember rightly. And it's so much more useful than Hex. Then again, I do seem to wind up on mountains a lot at level 1, so that might be related. It's fine, you're right. I love when I'm told that I'm right. Please continue. Feel free. Right. Let's bully the warden. You must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
Oh, there's no option to just be like, yes, ma'am, I'm leaving, ma'am. Our people suffered enough in El Terrell, only to be locked up here by one of their own. Aren't you bothered? Oh, oh no, there is an exit. I'm looking for a particular prisoner. Duke Ravengard.
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Okay, I can just leave. Excellent. What do we got down here? Prisoner log. A list of prisoners who've passed through the dungeons of Moonrise Towers. The page opens on the following entry. Fionn Featherlight, transferred to Disciple Balthazar's care. Yusuf Furaha, found dead in cell, remains sent to kitchen. Anuska Tarasova, swore allegiance to the Absolute, sent for subjugation. Note, Disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners are to be sent to his lab on his return, including Nimble Panternon, Nichols Zeltran, Wolbran Bongle. The take I hate the most is Warlock's only useful as a 2-level dip for Sorc Bards or a 3-level dip for Paladins. The charisma weapon rolls. Like, Warlock has so much utility. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing fine as a Warlock on our campaign. I am mostly a Banish bot, but it's fine. To be fair, I think the main thing I've cast spells at recently has been our barbarians, so that these facts might be.
Watch your back. Let's be quick.
Hold on.
Just like old time.
Splendid.
You murdered
God damn it.
someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Kill! In view of a god. Where were you? Oh, well, what? I wonder if... the fact that she succeeded, and she can't even knock her off, she's too weak. Oh, that's embarrassing. Shriek or hum? Ooh. Okay. Disadvantage. I didn't know I could do that. But now I have a screaming sword. Even counterspell on Warlock. You can only use it 3 times, but 3 times the 6th level is huge. True. Well, to be fair, I'm, I think mine's at, max of, 5th? I think we might be maxing out there anyway. Oh, great. She immediately put her back to a wall. Rude. That, to be fair, that is a useful function of Hex, is that you can reapply it without using another spell slot.
2 steps at a time.
Like, I will grant that, as annoying as Hex is. Here. Splendid. Stab her! Yay!
My faith will protect me. On the move.
Boo. Wait, is she still in Screaming Sword range? No. Now she is. I still have Dancing Macabre, like, banked as a warlock spell. But I can't use it because we never have any corpses. Or by the time there are any corpses in play on the field, I don't get to, infect carriage.
Let's go.
It's too late. Oh, I could do... Ooh. Ooh, nice. But by the time there are any corpses in play on the field, I've already used all my spell slots, usually. It's just the implication that Hex is needed to deal good damage. Like, even without Hex, assuming you have the plus Charisma mod to Eldritch Blast, boom. Then at level 10, your damage is the same as an 11th level fighter with a longsword. Exactly! Hold on, these are locked.
Let's crack it.
I hear someone down there. What do we got? Poison, toxin, oh, and money. I used to use, I'll tell you what I liked, Sickening Radiance. But the problem with Sickening Radiance is, it's an AoE, and, like, we have melee fighters, and they will be in the AoE almost every time without fail. It's infuriating. And eventually, after I realized, well, I was killing them as much as I was killing anything else. So I just sort of gave up on it. Broke my fucking heart. But I gave up on it. Oh wait, didn't they say... Oh, there we are. Wilburn's Hammer. Hunger of Hadar is one of my favorites. Is that the tentacle one? Because that is very fun. I don't think any of my warlocks have used a lot of very traditional warlocky spells.
Yes, please.
No time to rest.
I will take the tongs, thank you very much. The shovel, the oil flask. I didn't take the thing that I needed. Okay. Hold on. We'll pawn these off on Shadowheart. They probably don't need to be in my inventory. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also implies 2 turns of Encrusted with Frost. That sounds like I don't care. I'd like to not be carrying the heart anymore, but I'm concerned that it's going to be useful. Fey Warlock is so underrated. Fey Warlock is fantastic. Fey is my favorite. Well, no, I used to have a really good Celestial Warlock. Oh, you were there for that. We were in the same campaign on that one.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
Was she a Warlock for that campaign? She was. Like, you could do some... I think I could improve that and do some even nastier shit with her. And oh, there's just a flesh pit. Cool. Shadowheart, do me a favor. Go get the Warden's corpse.
No time for dally.
I'm going to do something deeply unethical. Don't go into the meat hole, it can break the game. Shit. That was absolutely my next idea. It's fine though, we can probably just... Can't pick up. Can't throw. Shit. Why? What? Okay, take all. It can't be unequipped. I'll show you unequipped. Do I have... Why are you so heavy? Maybe it's because she was wearing armor and doing unethical things is what you do. I would never. I don't know what you mean. These are such cruel accusations that you make of me. Can I pick up Zealot Natty? No. For God's sake, Shadowheart, why can't you pick anything up? Do you have... Do we have any more of those giant potions? Or... Maybe. Fine. We won't go jumping into the hole. Yet. Don't worry about missing anything, you'll get there naturally. But if you go there early through the prison, it can skip an entire section of the game accidentally. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. We're supposed to go into the meat hole? We're going into the meat hole? I just assumed it would kill me. I don't like the implication that it won't. Why can't I just open the door? I have so many keys. Oh wait, hold on, I can. There's levers.
Can I go?
So says the child murderer. Fine. Oh hey, wait, hold on. Communal cell lever. There we go.
Run! I must make it to Baldur's Gate!
I probably should have checked that the guards up here were dead. They're not. Don't die. You guys can get out alive. Fuck, no. Shit. Alright, bollocks. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. Shit. Shit. I didn't think you guys were gonna be stupid about it. In fairness, that's on me. You may want to reload and give Wilburn his hammer before freeing them. Wilburn can go fuck himself. How about that? Why do I want to give him his hammer? Like, is this actually, like, massively relevant, or is it just a little plot thing? Because if it's just a little plot thing, like, I don't care about missing it. It's massively relevant? Fuck. Alright, fine. Oh, fuck, we're so far away. Okay. I should tell you what. We are at time. So what I'll do is I will ship y'all off to someone who is not repeating themselves. I will get us down to the point where the warden is dead. I'll just cut my way through the prison again. It wasn't difficult. So we'll be there for next time. Because as I'm sure you can guess, it being a Thursday, I do have work in the morning. Much to my eternal discontent. What? Why the fuck would I think giving Wilburn his hammer would be relevant? He's just some guy. Let me see. I want this one. There we go. Otherwise they run out into the How? Why are they stupid? Why are they stupid? Whose idea was great, of course. Ugh. Just reading that gave me a headache. And filled me with venom. Okay. They just, of course they run out of I won't lie, I forgot about the curse. Yeah, that would have annoyed the shit out of me. I'd have been murderous. Okay. Okay, so I will rerun us through the prison. And then I will send y'all over to, Skari, who is doing Hollow Knight tonight. And then we will be back to free the little bastards, next week. What am I playing tomorrow? We are doing a bunch of demos for Next Fest. I say a bunch, it's gonna depend how long they are. I'm kind of trying to figure out whether it would be better to run through a longer demo or keep them to like an hour. Or whatever. So I suppose we can do a couple, and if any of them make you want to claw my eyes out, tell me and we'll just skip that one. But yeah, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday are all Next Fest demos. Just for this week, because it's on for this week. I have a small handful for tomorrow. Depending on speed and time and everything, we'll kind of define how many we get through, I guess. Okay. I know the Saturday stream says it is for 3 in the afternoon. That is an optimistic shoot that I'm taking there. An optimistic shot. Because I don't normally get up until 3 in the afternoon on a day when I do not have work. So if stream is not at 3, it will be at 5. Because I might just straight up be asleep. But yes, I'm going to send you all over to say hi to Skari. As always, it's always nice to see you. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. And I hope I see you around again sometime. Bye!